Hi, this is Emily Zlaney. I'm with TV Guide Magazine and TVinsider.com, and I am here with the executive producers of Netflix's The Midnight Club. Thank you guys so much for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
Welcome to New York Comic Con. Now, The Midnight Club is one of the first shows that you've done, Mike, that hasn't, it's open-ended. It can keep going. We can have a season 2 of this. Did that change the way that you approached this series versus like your other Haunting series?
Absolutely. You know, we've done so much with limited series in the past. The idea of trying to make a show that would still wrap up in a satisfying way but could continue was something that was really tough, and we played with quite a bit in the writer's room. But we hope there's a chance for this to go on. It would be really cool. I guess we'll find out how it's received, see how it goes.
So many ideas that I'm so excited about. So, yeah, season 2.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Now, there are so many amazing guest stars from season 1, from Midnight Mass and all these other shows. Who do you want to see in season 2 if you get season 2? Like, who from the universe of shows that you guys have worked on would you like to get in the room?
Oh man, I mean all of them. But you know, there are some people who I really wanted to get on camera in this show who are in the show but almost impossible to find. Like Hamish Linklater's in the show. Carla Gugino's in Midnight Club. Kate Siegel's there. It's just I kind of dare you to find them. But you know, anyone from Midnight Mass, I would work with again in a heartbeat, and to have them be part of the club world would be great. You know, we had a handful of them who came over.
Did.
But yeah, you know who I'd love to drag into this? I'd love to get Greenwood out here. And we just did a show with Mark Hamill.
Oh my gosh.
Who's just the greatest, and any chance to work with Mark again would be amazing.
That'd be great. We had Bruce do a house ghost cameo in Hill House.
Yeah, nobody knows that.
No one knows that either. Like
nobody could see him.
If you look really carefully, you can find it.
I got to watch that show for like the 5th time now. All the ghosts that you have to pause for. It's amazing. I love it so much. Now, I want to talk about a song that appears in the show. This will come out after the show, just so you know. I want to talk about a song that appears in the show. It is Green Day's Good Riddance, Time of Your Life. What is the story behind that? Why that song? How did that come about?
Do you want to talk about
You should start, and then,
So can I say it's actually technically not period appropriate? So that's going to confuse people, but it's such a great song. I mean, you know. But so I think it came out several years after the timeline of our show.
Okay.
So it takes place in a liminal, out of time, sequence. I think you should speak a little more to that.
Yeah, we cheated a little to get that song. Mm-hmm. That song was really important to me in high school, in college. And it felt like just thematically the lyrics of it and kind of hearing a kind of cello version of it, it was irresistible. So we went through, I think, great efforts to be authentic to the time period and to be exactly right on everything else. And then with that song, we were like, to hell with it, we're going to use it anyway.
Yeah, Adia, she plays the cello, so we're like, we have to make this happen. So, yeah.
Amazing. What was there like any issues with like the rights and getting those? Like, did you have to talk to Green Day? I don't know.
We didn't get to talk to Green Day, which would have been awesome. But I assume they secured the rights to the song.
Well, let's hope so, since the show's airing.
In a few hours, we'll find out for sure.
Yeah. I mean, it could wind up being one of those like running up that hill moments for Netflix.
Oh well,
I mean,
that was kind of lightning in a bottle. I think. I don't know that we're going to be that, but if it does introduce that song to viewers that might not be familiar with it, that'd be awesome.
Absolutely. What was your connection with it? It was my 8th grade song. I feel like it's one of those like songs that everybody knows, everybody's heard, and everybody's had something connecting them to it when they were teenagers.
It was one of the songs that was, I think, my senior year homecoming song.
Okay.
And so I just associate it very much with high school. And I think for all of us in this, we were really getting in touch with kind of our nerdy high school selves and channeling that. So that was...
Yeah, it's also, I mean, I think it was like maybe my graduation song. And, you know, at Radcliffe, it is a certain type of graduation. So, you know, it felt fitting.
Grim graduation, but
Yeah.
yes.
Trevor, did you have any connection to Good Riddance beforehand, or you just?
Well, so I was in the field working at the point when these folks were in high school. So yeah, so yes, but not in the same way.
Right. Amazing. Is there anything else on your wish list for season 2?
Songs, ghosts, Christopher Pike. I don't know.
I'd say
I like all those things.
I'd say, Christopher Pike was kind enough to give us a big pile of his books, and
Yeah.
we may be prevailing on him for a slightly bigger pile, depending on where we go creatively.
Very nice. Anything else?
The one I shouldn't say it. I'm going to say it. As a Pike fan, the book that I really wanted to do, but we all agreed it was not the time to do it in the first season, was Remember Me.
Yeah, that was the one where, like, Midnight Club was on your adaptation list, and Remember Me was on my adaptation list. And so, yeah, I really hope we get to tell that story.
I hope so too. Everyone go check out The Midnight Club, streaming now, season 1 on Netflix.